So we're going to be giving you guys an overview of what our product here in IMNcrease is, and which is a Forex education. And then we'll be talking to you more about the network marketing side, which allows you to make a residual income. And with that said, I'm going to ask Coach Renee. Coach Renee, are you with me? Did I make you a co-host?
I don't think I'm a co-host. Let me see. Can you hear me fine?
I hear you fine, but I want to give you co-hosts. I want you to take over the screen and do a screen share and actually let them see the product in action. So you are now a co-host and you have that authority.
Okay, awesome. Hey, you guys, welcome to the call. First, I want to give it back to Wesley. Thank you so much, Wes, for being a great leader and having me on. I appreciate you. You guys, I want you to make sure that you guys reach out and thank the person who invited you to this call, because they care about you enough to show you something that's not only going to change your life, but that can change the lives of the people that you love if you take it seriously. And I think that we are all here for a reason. The fact that you showed up only tells me that you're looking for something better, the same way Wes was and a lot of the other people on this call. Let me give you guys a little bit of my story really fast, you guys. I am a six-figure trader. I do trade in the Forex market. I've been trading for about 3.5 years now. But for me, I've did all kind of things. I've had regular jobs. I've done telemarketing. I've worked at McDonald's, Burger King. I've done hair to get me through school. I've been in college. I worked in nursing and I have 2 degrees. I'm a single mom out here in California, and I had my daughter a little late, which goes to my why. And I want you guys to think about that while you're here too. What's your why? Okay, for me, my daughter was my why. I had a regular 9-to-5 prior to even doing anything online or making money from my phone. After I had her, I started thinking of ways to where I can spend more time with her. Right now, what we do, this is basically for anybody, you guys. This skill set is so powerful that if I'm going to show you guys what charts look like, but it's to the point now to where my daughter is 6 years old, and if I open up a chart, she can tell you if she should be buying or selling in the market. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean is that no matter what she does in life, she's going to always be able to make money from her phone. Now, to me, that's really important, because even though I can make money now from my phone, my best day was $21,000 in 3 days. I am financially free. I can do what I want. I can go where I want. I can travel where I want. I can buy what I want. It wasn't always like that, you guys. I had to make the decision to show up. Okay. Times were so bad. I'm a single mom out here in California, you guys. So before that, times were so bad for me to where I had to donate plasma just to get money so that I can make sandwiches to eat every day, right? You know, I didn't have the easiest childhood coming up. I didn't have, parents. I've been, in placement. I've been in jail. Like, I have a real story to where my life could have been I'm sorry, I got a call. Can you guys still hear me fine? Drop a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead, Renee.
Okay, awesome. Okay, yeah, I'm just saying my life could have been completely different than what it is today. So the fact that you guys showed up, to me, that's really exciting. But I don't want to go on a whole tangent, but I do believe that we all come from a higher power, right? And if you love your job, that's good. Okay, this is for everybody, for the people that have careers. It might not just be about the financial freedom, it might be about time freedom, which it was for me at that point, because like I said, at that point when I had my daughter, I had a 9-to-5, but it was still like I had to ask my boss if I can be off work to throw a birthday party for her, right? I don't believe that we should have to ask somebody else to do things in life that we need to do. If somebody dies, you shouldn't have to say, hey, boss, can I go to the funeral? So that's just me and my belief. And then if you're the type of person that absolutely hates your job and you want to get out of it, this can be for you too. So think about your why. What do you want to do in life? Make the decision based on where you want to be, right? And not where you are today, because that's definitely the only way to get to where you are. So let me go ahead and share my screen, you guys. I want to show you guys how easy it is to make money from your phone, okay? Now I'm on my cell phone, so let me go ahead and make sure I have this pulled up properly. Okay, boom. Okay, let me know that you guys can see my screen here. It should say pocket options at the top and
Not yet.
okay. So what you guys are looking at is pretty, it's really simple. It might not be simple to you because this is your first time seeing it, but it really is. And this is what a chart looks like, okay? So I'm gonna keep it short, okay? But when we are in the market, and this is something that we also do with our team every day, right? Every day, Monday through Friday, we do sessions, we make money together. Like Wes said, we are a family, we travel, we do events, and all of that good stuff. So I just want to show you guys.
We don't see
Cannot
it.
see your screen.
We don't see it.
Do
Renee.
not see your screen.
Okay, what did you say?
We don't see it, Renee. Your screen's not up.
Okay, wait a minute, let me see. It should be. Hold on, let me try it again. Okay, Zoom, there we go. Okay, so you guys should see it now. I hit the wrong thing. Boom. Okay, it says I'm screen sharing. All
There we
right,
go.
now you guys can see my screen. There we go. Okay, good. So I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of what we do, okay? I'm gonna keep it simple. This is what a chart looks like. You guys see these red, we call them candles. When those are going down, we always wanna go with the market, right? Which means that we're selling because we're going down. And I'm gonna show you, it's not going to let me scroll for some reason, but if the market was going up, then we would be looking for buys, okay? So when we want to look for a sale, of course, we would press the red button. And if we want to buy, we would press the green button, okay? Now this is called binary options, and we also have traditional ForEx, okay? So I'm going to show you what that looks like when we go in for a sale. Uh-oh, I'm having a little glitches on my phone here, but it's cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and press. Uh-oh, it's not letting me press anything, you guys. That's so weird. Okay, it's not letting me press anything. So let me stop sharing and try to screen share with you guys again on Zoom here. Okay, boom. You guys should be able to see my screen.
Yes, we can.
Okay, yes, not letting me press anything. I don't know what's going on here. But you guys can see it moving, right?
We don't even see the chart moving.
Yeah, stop moving. I don't know. You know what? Pocket options was glitchy this morning, which is why we didn't have our session, but we're gonna go ahead and try it one more time. It's really simple though, you guys. Okay, boom. It looks like it's moving now.
We're not
This
seeing the
is
screen share.
okay, I'm gonna share it again. This is a great thing about doing this too, you guys, is that you don't need to have all the experience, right? You don't need to be a super internet savvy person when you're making money from the phone. Okay, there we go. Now you guys should be able to see my screen. Looks like it's moving now, right?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Okay, good. So let's go ahead and find a pair because I want to show you guys how easy it is. And you guys see, look, we trade just regular stuff. So right now we're looking at Bank of America. Okay, so see how we have these green candles going up. I'm just going to go ahead and enter myself in for a buy, right? And with pocket options, as long as the candle holds above this green line, right, I'll win that trade. So it's really easy, you guys. We get online with you guys every day. We do this together. You guys can see I have 34 seconds left on this trade. After 34 seconds and we hold above where my green line is, then I win. You guys see that? Drop some fire emojis in the chat if that's something that you guys believe you can do. If you have an internet connection and you know for sure that you are ready to make your internet connection and your cell phone make you some money. Let me see some fire emojis in the chat. Because you guys know we are definitely going to clear this trade. And this is what we do. This is exactly what we do.
Are
Hey,
you
look,
using 30-minute trace?
and look, you guys see, congratulations. I just cleared 2 trades. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys how easy that is and give you an example of what we do. Okay, good. Okay, good. Yes. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So yeah, thank you so much, Wes, for having me on. I know that this is something that you guys can do. Like I said, if you have an internet connection, it's time to, put it to use and make some money from it.
I absolutely love Coach Renee and her story. And Coach Renee is one of our in-house master traders. She literally gets on a Zoom every day and shows the team how to make money from their phone. I mean, honestly, I just can't give her enough praise. She's never, I'm telling you, never, ever has she ever implied that she wanted something in return. Not once. That's who we are. That's who she is, right? And she doesn't tell her whole story. I'm going to tell some of her story because I like telling her story. Oh.
Wait, can I say something? Because I do want something in return, Wes. The reason that I do this is because I want to show you guys how easy it is to make money, right? Because there's no reason why we should be broke or we should be living paycheck to paycheck when we are walking around with money. Like every time you pick up your phone, look at it as a dollar sign. So that's part of my why, you guys, is because listen, if we have kids, you got to think about your last name first. Wouldn't it feel great for you to go into the store and your kids ask you for something and you just buy it even though they don't need it? Or wouldn't it be great if you can just get up and go and take a vacation or do what you want to do or buy what you want to buy? I've been on both sides. I can literally do what I want to do, even though I don't buy my daughter everything. My daughter's not spoiled. I don't, splurge or anything like that, but it's a really great feeling. And had I not been open, because listen, you guys, when I first started learning how to trade, I quit 3 times. I didn't take it seriously until I seen a 9-year-old making more money than me. Literally, when I seen that 9-year-old making more money than me and I'm still living paycheck to paycheck, that's when I said to myself, you know what? If he can do it, I can do it. So now part of my why is I need you guys to take this serious, because even if you showed up and you only made $100 a day, that's $500 a week. What can an extra $500 a week do for you? It can do something. So, okay, I'm not going to start, going on a tangent, but let me get off. Thank you, Wes.
Absolutely. No, I mean, honestly, I was talking to Coach Renee last night. I think it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, right? I love what I do. And you'll hear more about who I am and what I do in a minute. But I love what I do. Absolutely. But I can tell you this. Coach Renee is the embodiment of what it takes to be successful in this industry. She's the embodiment of what it takes to be successful in what we're offering you and inviting you into. Understand, she's not corporate, but she could be. She has the skill set to do it. She has the heart to do it. But more importantly, she talks about being a single mom. And I'll tell you a part of her story that really touched my heart, where she talked about how when she plugged in with this skill set, she was in such financial constraints that she actually had to go trade blood in order to get sandwiches for her and her daughter to eat. But she understood the value of what she found. And she plugged in, she studied it. She stayed in her demo account and learned the skill set. She didn't go chase the fast money. She chased a life change. And that's what I invite you guys all to do. If you want to come in and you really want to learn to trade, don't chase it. The fast money's there. You can jump on Coach Renee's call. She'll give a live signal. She'll tell you what button to push. Literally, you're just pushing a red button on a green button. But one thing I love about her presentations is she shows you what she's choosing and why she's choosing it before she tells you which button to push. And I know I've been on those calls. I'm like, just tell me what button to push. I just want to know what button to push. She ain't finna just tell you. No, Coach Renee is very patient. She's going to tell you why she thinks she should get in, and then she's going to push the button. My point is, this is an opportunity where you'll be surrounded by people who have been successful. 6-figure earners are kind of, I think at this point, 6-figure earner isn't even a status in this industry no more, right? That's like, oh, okay, you at 10K. Okay, all right, cool. Congratulations. It's not even a big deal. I mean, that's crazy to say, right? Because I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. I absolutely love this space. I love these people. I mean, the energy that we've shared flying around the country, actually hanging out with each other, is just, it's different. It's different. It was 3,600 in 1 minute. Okay, I'm gonna send you the money to trade with. I mean, we got to figure something out here. But I'm only saying, you guys, the life change is real. The partnership and support that you have is absolutely real. And let me tell you why I say that. Part of my story, and before I do that, if anybody has anybody they want to invite to check out this opportunity, now is the time to do it. Right? You really want to try to get them on this call. If you're thinking, somebody might be interested, you might want to send them the link. In the meantime, if there are any guests on this call that have not yet done so, please put a 9 in the chat. I want to know who I'm talking to, right? Put a 9 in the chat just so I know who's here. Now, having said that, let me tell you a little bit about myself. So, I just did 30 years in prison. And I can tell you, coming home from prison, I was afraid of what my life would be. You know, and it wasn't that I was afraid of what someone would do to me, because honestly, I didn't care. I had seen so much and done so much that I never imagined I'd come home again. For many years, I think it was like 25th year, 26th year, before I even told anybody I had a date. And I remember my boy like, man, you going home? Most people thought I had life. I just never cared so much about, to me, freedom was like looking at the moon, right? Like, okay, people landed on it before, so what? It didn't matter to me. I'm not saying this to share a sympathy story. I'm not asking for anybody's sympathy. I was absolutely guilty and probably should have did more time than I received. So this is not why I'm telling you that story. I tell you that story only because it ties into this moment. And the way I say that is this. When I came home, I didn't tell anybody I'd been in prison. For the first time in my life, I didn't want to be known for my reputation. And my reputation is solid. Trust me, when I went to the hood, everything was offered to me. But I didn't want to be known for my reputation. I wanted to be known for Wesley Hunter, right? Not Godfather, not, you know, the gangbanger, not the dope dealer, but just Wesley Hunter. I really wanted to give myself the best chance possible to be judged by the content of my character. And so in doing so, I never told anybody, because I felt like the more I tell people, the more I use it as a crutch, the more I open doors for people to use it as a weapon. People always say, oh, I'm forgiven. I don't trip. I would never hold you against you. It's not just the court system. It's not just the people at the job. It's society at large, right? Would you really trust me and send me money knowing I had been 30 years and knowing I'd been a part of fraud and all kind of criminal activity? I'd been a bank robber. And I mean, truly speaking, you think, hey, let me get this guy a little distance. I told no one. And then was the magic of my moment. The one I like to call my angel is Miss Carrie Amy. She's my upline. She is the head of $1 Million Mindset. I am beneath her. My team is Easy Money Squad, right? Daniel Joshua is her mate. Those two knew nothing of me, didn't know anything of my past. But on September 5th, Carrie Amy called me. We were in a different situation, trying to help some people, whatever. And she saw my heart for the people. But she called me and she says, Wesley, you know, she's telling me all this wonders and magic of trading. And I'm like, man, I don't know nothing about a Bitcoin, a split coin, a ship coin. I never even heard the word Forex. Didn't know. You could have been talking about a monkey moon on the moon. I had no idea what any of it was. And this goes back to my point. People don't join companies. They don't even join opportunities. They join people. She wanted me to watch a Zoom. She wanted me to, and like I told her, I don't have time for any of that. I was really busy. It was like midnight. I'm overwhelmed. I got all this stuff to do. This is what got me. I'll never forget the statement because it mattered to me. She says, Wesley, this is what I'm going to do with my life, and I think we could do it. My answer was, man, go ahead and send me the link. At the time, it was $99 to join. Now, in my brain, even in that moment, I call it my Girl Scout cookie moment, but I'll tell you, even in that moment, what I said to myself, it's the cost of a meal. It's the cost of a hotel room. Like, what's $99? Man, send me the link, right? And so I've come to tell people, if you have to think more about a business opportunity that could potentially change your life, then you think about $100 Poochie purse, you know, $150 bag of weed. I mean, if you really got to get more thought and analytics and you got to look more research than you do, I mean, I just think that we're limiting ourselves. We're getting our own way. I can tell you, I'll never forget that date because that was the date my life changed. Never before had I even imagined. I mean, I had been working. I'm one of those dudes. I worked overtime. I did whatever I could. I was going to school at night. I was in the halfway house. You know, when the pandemic hit, I was driving for DoorDash and I was driving shit. I'm driving 16, 17 hours a night. I'm making $1,500 a week, you know, but I never had time. I never had time. I didn't have time for my mother, didn't have time for my girl. I just literally, I was obsessed. And like I told him, I have to make up for lost time. I wanted something different for my life and I didn't know where it was going to come from. And then I got that link on September 5th. Still, I didn't see the magic of it. Let me tell you, I told her I wasn't bringing nobody to nothing. I wasn't paying attention to it. I didn't care nothing about it. Well, that changed. And I'm just so happy that I had an open mind to consider the possibilities. Because once I looked at the compensation plan, once I saw what this thing was doing, and once I saw the people and the amount of money they were making, like, I'm like, this, you know, I remember looking the first time I heard about Dominique Barton, which was one of my first mentors and the person who our team falls under and who I look up to so adamantly, is she was at a $200,000 earning rank. She was 28 years old, right? Had just worked at McDonald's and they'd been doing it for a year. I'm like, what the heck? $200,000 a month? To do what? What is this? There were other people in the ranks, $100,000 a month, $50,000 a month. I'm like, what is this? See, that's all it took for Wesley. To know that others were living a life that I desired and that all I had to do was work for it, it was a no-brainer. I was all in with both feet and I went crazy with it. Absolutely. So that's the network marketing side of what we do. See, there's two sides to what we do. There's the trading side where we teach you how to invest your own money. When you invest according to the instructions of Coach Renee and others, we have, you know, a whole team of traders which helps you and tells you what to do. You follow those trades, that's your money. They're just telling you what to do. They're giving you their advice, their suggestions based on what they see. They tell you push the red button, push the green button. If your finger can push the button, you make the money. We're here for that. I don't champion that. See, I'll be very honest, I don't. I love Coach Renee's story. I told her last night, I love her story so much, I tell her story more than she does. I love the fact that how passionate she was about her life change, how she stayed in her demo account. She didn't come in chasing the fast money because she didn't have the fast money to chase with. I don't want anybody coming in chasing the money with their rent money, and then you lose the rent money, and then you're looking at us like it's some. I had some guy tell me, "What? Oh, it doesn't seem real. It seems like it's fraud." No, you didn't follow the experts, because the experts, the masters, the people who win in this all understood the value of standing in their demo until they learned the skill set. The education is there. The guidance is there. We have it for you. We want you to win. What we don't want you to do is come in gambling. Right? $72,000 education. And we're going to show you how you can get that for pennies on the dollar. But more so than that, there's the other side of our company, which is the network marketing side. And no matter what my past has been, I've always had a big heart for helping people. So I'll be honest, I've actually said it on several occasions, and I'll say it now. I think they pay us way too much for what we do. And I'm just being honest. I think the commissions are just bananas for what we do. I would help people to find this if it were for free, because that's the value of the education that we receive. And the fact that I'm able to make $10,000 a month, that's which is my current rank, $10,000 a month for just sharing the opportunity and telling others about the magic of trading. I don't know anywhere else I could have done that in 4 months. I don't know a job on the planet that I could have went and gotten after 30 years in prison with no college education and been able to pay myself. And I say pay myself because it goes by what you do. It's what's under you. It's what's in you. It's what comes out of you that pays you. But to be there in as little as 4 months, to be, be able to fly around the country and engage with people and to, sit up with millionaires and even in some cases billionaires and have that kind of experience. No, this is not an income claim. I'm not telling you it's going to happen for you. Because if it's not in you, it's not going to happen for you. Right? But if you're that person who's used to working 2 jobs, who's got 5 kids at home, and you're trying to take care of the house, you're trying to actually, it's like you're Superwoman or you're Superman, you're doing it all. You just wish you had something different that would give your life a change. Then whoever invited you to this call, you don't need to even hear the rest of the presentation. You need to be texting them right now to let them know, hey man, I'm in. Seriously. I'll give you the rest of the presentation, but you need to get in first. Don't be last. And for those of you who have invited people to this call, if you have a guest on this call, if I were you, I'd be communicating with them right now to get their thoughts, to see where they are. It's that kind of opportunity. See, I don't feel I need to sell anything. I'm not a salesman. My heart is pure. I know what this does, but I also know what it won't do. It won't do anything for you if you don't do anything with it. If you're that kind of person who's used to having a job, you get X amount of dollars per week, but yet you go to work and you don't really want to work. You only work when the boss is in the room. If that's you, you more like to hang out the soup cooler and keep up with everybody else's business, but you really don't want to work. You leave 5 minutes early from work. You know what I mean? If that's you, this probably is not going to work for you. Honestly. I'm just going to be honest. Save your money. Don't even bother yourself. Because if you think somebody else is going to do it for you, it's not going to happen. If you think there's some magic worker that's going to figure this out for you, it's not going to happen. But if you're the kind of person who's sick and tired of being sick and tired and really wants a life change, if you're the kind of person who's really put your all on the line, if I didn't say I'm going to take a look at it, I'm going to try it. No. If you say, hey, man, there's something here. That's what I saw. When I plugged in, man, there's something here. It's too many 6-figure. We got 15-year-old 6-figure earners. I mean, like, this thing is changing lives everywhere. There was never a question. Man, if all these people are making all this money, it was the question to me was how long would it take me to get there? Never was it a question the business I was going to get there. They asked me what I want. I'm going to tell you what I want. I am going to the top of this industry. You will look back 5-10 years from now and you will see Wesley's name in the top. I am going, man, I love this because it allows me to help people and make a life that I never could have imagined. Who are you? If you're the person that's here and there and trying this and that, I don't know if it'll work for you. You can try it, right? It's your money. I don't care. But I really prefer to see people win. I'm adamant about it. I know what this does. There's not a question that this creates 6-figure earners in a matter of months. It's no questions. These are facts. But it only does it for those who come in with a fire burning passion. Like this is an opportunity of a lifetime and they go crazy. I was just on a Zoom call and I was saying, I got a team called Beast Mode Squad that I'm actually teaching people to do what I do. And I told her, it's true. When I'm in beast mode, as I've been in the last 2 weeks, there's many nights I sleep right here on the living room floor. I'm sitting here working. I'm so committed to it. I'm doing what I need to do. And at the end of the day, if I'm tired, I just lay down right here on the living room floor. My girl will be like, what you out here for? Man, look. And I'm back up an hour later, back working. How bad do you want it? How big is your why? What do you want? See, one of the things that's irritated me even in prison was everybody wanted to play a victim, right? I don't deal with the victim mindset. This isn't a place for victims to get cuddled and cared for. I mean, we can do that too. We got you. We love on you. We support you. But I'd rather see you win. So I'm more of a drill instructor kind of mindset. I want to push you to your excellence. And in that, I'll say that fire has to come from inside. How big is your why? So, one of the things that I hated in prison was a lot of the guys, when you talk to them, they would be upset because the girl left them or whatever the case was. And they would always lean on the fact of all they did for their women and their children. I did everything in the world. And it just didn't set right with me. So I'm kind of outspoken. You'll learn that about me. Stick around. Wesley's outspoken. And I tell them, man, hey, man, hush it. Don't sit there like you did all that for your kids. You didn't do, your kids didn't care nothing about no Benz. Your kids didn't care nothing about living in no mansion. Your kids didn't care nothing about, man, they would have loved to just have to smell your funky breath and hold your hand walking through the park. So you miss me that you need to do all this for your kids. That might have been what you thought was your original inspiration, but you went beyond that and did what you did. Bear the consequences. We have to own what we did, because until we own it, we can't change it. But having said that, when I ask you, how big is your why? When I ask you, what will you do for your family? Who will you sacrifice for? Don't tell me you'll do anything in the world for my, I'll do anything in the world for my kids. I'll do anything in the world for my family. But you won't join this opportunity. But you won't share this opportunity. But you won't learn to trade. See, when I hear but, I hear problem. I hear a distruth. You're not being honest with yourself. There's no but when you say, I'm telling you, when I came home with a fire. That's why I was working, and I'd work crazy, work overtime, and still went to college at night. I was literally getting 2 hours, 3 hours of sleep at night. People say, slow down. But I was willing to do whatever it took to try and make it out here. There was no but. So when I saw what this opportunity was doing and the lives that it was changing and the amount of money that's been made, there was no but. There was an and. There was an and. I'm in and I'm all in, right? And in that is when I began to see my life change. What will it do for you? Depends. How big is your why? How much are you willing to give it? You know, part of Coach Renee's story is that she would sometimes stay up all night. She had to work early in the morning. She would forget to go to sleep, and yet she had to get up and go back to work. She would, on her lunch breaks, sit there and practice and study in her charts because she knew the magic of what she found, but she also understood it wasn't going to come from anybody but her. See, you can have magic order. I can put you on a call right now with 50 master traders. That's easy. That's not going to put money in your pocket. Watching Coach Renee make $800 isn't going to put money in your pocket. It's what you're going to do. How bad do you want it? What are you willing to do to get it? And if that in any way inspires you to want to do more for yourself, I'm telling you, we've got what you need. So let's talk about that. Right now, we have a pre-launch promo. IMNcrease is now joined with IM Academy, which now makes us IMNcrease. That merger will be taking place by the middle of next month. As in transition, we are doing a pre-launch promo. What does that mean? The pre-launch promo allows you to take advantage of the Visionary Pack, which is an all-inclusive package, which allows you to Forex trading. And once the merge takes place, you'll have over 150 master traders available to you at all days, all times of day and night, right? And it will also come with the travel packet. It's normally a $425 option, which is now being made available for just $250. I can tell you, everybody in my network is pushing towards everybody upgrading to the Visionary because it's just that important. So I really don't even like to talk about the other package because I really feel like if somebody joins and they don't purchase the 250 package, they purchase the lower cost package, which is currently $150. When this merge happens and you see the difference in what you're receiving, you're going to feel victimized and left out because you purchased the $150 package. However, I want to give you the option. Some people say, I don't want to put too much in it, but I'm willing to try. Hey, there is a $150 package. It has more limited resources. It does not come with the travel package, but you do have the option to upgrade later. So if you want to join, take a look at it, get a feel for it, upgrade later, you can join it just $150, right? So that's pretty much the sum total of it. What does it do? It's an all-inclusive, right? So it allows you the opportunity to learn while you earn, because you can trade. And then by sharing the opportunity, which is I'm big on. I am big on it. I'm absolutely big on it. I call myself the proud builder, right? One of the few. I don't say come in doing both. I say stay in your demo, learn the skill set, and in the meantime, tell everybody you can about the magic you found. You say, well, Wesley, why would I do that? I'm missing money. Are you missing money, or are you preparing yourself for your eventual victory? It's up to you what you do. But by doing the networking side and telling people about it, then you get to do what I had to do or what I enjoy doing. It's the networking, it's sharing the opportunity, it's team building, it's inviting others. And in that, like I say, I make $2,500 a week. That's a paycheck. It's a 1099 position, just like DoorDash. Same thing I did with DoorDash, right? End of the week, that paycheck comes, boom, that's a bill that's paid. That's something I know that's coming in each week. With trading, you're gonna have some magical moments. You're gonna make a bunch of money. Then you may have some moments you don't make much. But what I say is, trading is magical, truly changing lives. So why not learn the skill set? Don't just wait for somebody to tell you what button to push. Learn the skill set. Because learning that skill set, understand, like Coach Renee pointed out, it's something that will take care of you for your life, but it's also something you can teach the ones you love. It is a skill set that will keep you and your family for generations to come to never have to work a job again. How much are you willing to do for that? Right? That's up to you. And so, okay, so yeah, here's the visionary pack. So thanks for that screen share. The visionary pack right now is $150. It comes with all of the ForEx education, you know, and I mean, I don't even think we should be talking about anything else. Come in, spend 250. You said, Wesley, 200. I had a person tell me that. Well, Wesley, 250 is a lot of money, man. Right now, it's kind of tight. Now, hey, look here, man. Simple truth. I got this from one of our other mentors, but she said to me, man, and I thought it was an interesting point, though. She said, if I told you that I had a 750 BMW sitting in my driveway, brand new, and that all you had to do was come up with $250 and you can have it, no matter where you were in the country, would you be able to get here? Would you come up with $250? Oh, yeah. Well, oh, yeah, that's different. Okay, why is it different? One offers you a car, one offers you a life change. Which one has more value to you? See? Or Wesley likes to use the street analogy. If you got to think more about a 250 opportunity than you think about a Poochie purse, something's wrong. People spend more, I mean, literally, they spend more on a bag of weed, right? And don't give it much thought. Like, what are we doing here? We have to really get out of our own way and understand we are talking about a life change and ask ourselves, how valuable is a life? Honestly, I think they should charge more. And I'm just being honest. I think for what we offer and the value that it brings and the life change that comes with it, I mean, $72,000 at Harvard, and we're giving it away for $250. Yikes. And people can't see the value in that. Seize the moment, seize the opportunity, you know? So I even told the guy, he said, well, I don't know, things are a little tight, man. I got to take care of some bills. You know, we got master traders in here who've had to make that sacrifice. Like, I can't pay a bill this month because I need to pay for the education, because they understood the education. Now they're making millions of dollars. But what if he'd have paid the bill instead of pay for the education? Life would be different, right? We all make choices. And that's what I go back to as I tell my story. See, I don't feel like I'm a victim of my past because I made a choice. So this is one of those moments where you make a choice. Absolutely. This is a moment where you make a choice. And so you're nobody's victim. You're a decision maker. It is a moment where you make a decision that you're going to make a sacrifice to come up with the money to do what you need to do for your future or not. But you can't look back. And in any way, so you were not presented with the opportunity to make a life change, right? So I told him, he says, I don't know, man. It's kind of, I said, look it, bro, if you got arrested today and you were sitting in jail, they told you, you can go home for just $150. Who would you call? You have to find somebody you can call for $150 to come and bail you out. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I could, oh, well then what's the point? So you can't find nobody that cares enough about you to give you $150 to change your life? Oh, but they'll come get you out of jail. But they won't help you find a better future. You know, where are we in this? Are we victims? Are we victors? Are we looking for an opportunity? Or are we just looking for a hobby? It's up to you. You know, I look at those numbers. This is one of my favorite charts. I love looking at that numbers. I mean, and I remember when I first saw these numbers, I'm like, this can't be real. Right? It's real. People are really getting paid $2,500 a week, $5,000 a week, 12,500 hours a week, on up. It's real. The question is it real for you? Because it doesn't matter who invited you to this call, as much as it matters is who you invite to the next call. Because if you don't do your part, these numbers mean nothing to you, right? So I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to even go through a whole diagram. I say line them up, sign them up, suit them up, boot them up. If you're really interested, if you really hear what we're saying, if you appreciate what we've shown you, we will take you and walk you through every detail and answer every question that we can possibly can. But more importantly, before we waste a bunch of time going through all the extra detail, giving you all this information that we're going to have to duplicate and repeat later, the point is, are you ready? Because if not, then it's just words. If you are, then I hope you've already texted the person who invited you to this call, right? So with that said, if there are any guests that are still left on the call, I'm gonna ask one more time, put a 9 in the chat just so we know that you're here. If you can put a 9 in the chat just so that we know that which guests are still on the call. And more importantly, if you've already made a decision that you're ready, I would hope that you've already texted the person who invited you. But if you've made that decision, let's do a 0-0. If you've made a decision that you're ready to join us on this journey, then let me see a 0 and a 0 in the chat. Who's ready to actually take that step? Okay. So hopefully the person, I see you, Latoya. I see you, iPhone. What's your name, iPhone? Evie. So the people who invited to this call, you guys all know who invited you, right? So I hope you've already communicated with them. If you're not sure who invited you, please feel free to put it in the chat and we'll try to figure that out before we get off this call, because it's important to them that they've done the work, that they should be rewarded for having you here, right? Same as in the future when you invite people to the call, we want to make sure that they partner up with you. This is a partnership journey, man. And I mean what I say. We're family. In good times and bad times, right? We're family. And the more we understand the value of unity, the more we understand the value of sticking together. We hear these words. It's like we only want to get out there and march when something goes bad. How come we can't go and march together when something goes good? Like, let's go march about what ForEx education is doing to our lives. Let's march about this opportunity. Let's celebrate each other, man. One thing Wesley does not need is misery. I've had too many years of misery and discontent and bickering. I'm ready to celebrate success and celebrate, us finding something different. That's who we are. So I'm excited. I'm happy. Having said that, I hope you all have reached out to the person who invited you to this call and they've go ahead and sent you a link. I tell you guys, get the 250 package. Don't cut yourself short. It's really that big. It's really that magical. And with that said, we got one more thing because we did say we're going to have giveaways and there's a reason why. With that said, I'm going to silence my mic and give it over to one of my team leads, Mr. Curtis Cobruff, who has been rocking with me. Curtis been rocking with me. What you been rocking with me now? What, 7-8 months now? 9 months? I mean, truly a go-getter, one of the hardest working men that I've known. He puts his heart into helping the people, man. And so together we came up with a little something we want to do for you guys. And so he's been keeping track of the chat. And with that said, I'm going to go ahead and allow Mr. Curtis Cobruff, if you can take the screen, bro.
All right, guys, give me 1 second. So my name is, I'm gonna help Wes out. He wasn't drinking tonight, but he still can't get it right. It's Mr. Curtis Cobruff, but just call me Curtis. I'm cool with that, guys. So anybody who was on the call tonight, Wesley came up with this plan of just how to reward you guys for showing up and taking the time to listen to the opportunity that we have. So I have been writing down the names of the people who said that they were new in the chat, and we're gonna do some giveaways after this, okay? So I got 2 more names as I saw some people at the end. And then I'm gonna read it off, right? And I'm gonna let you guys see what we're gonna do. So if you don't see your name listed, please tell me. If I spell your name wrong, it's okay, because there's not a lot of you guys on here with the same name. So forgive me, all right? Not done on purpose, but we were just kind of doing it Herbert. So I got 2 more names to add to this list, and then we're gonna show you what we do. But while I'm doing it, listening to what Wesley said and what to Renee said, who's ready to join now? That's what I want to know for real. Which one you guys are ready to join now? You know, put a 7 in the chat, put a 7 in the chat, and let that sponsor know who brought you. Because I'm telling you, when he tell you it's truly a life-changing situation, it just really is. There's no other way to say it. Because I mean, I know we spend 4 of us get together and go out to dinner at a nice place. We're gonna spend $250, and it's gonna be out of our system in what, about a half hour, honestly. And then we got to start over whatever else we're doing. This $250 that you guys are investing, it's not a susu board. You don't got to pay Wesley. You don't got to pay Curtis. You pay the company who gives you this education, and the company pays you for bringing in people to this opportunity. So it's like a win-win situation all the way around, guys. All right, so I think I'm finished here. I'm gonna let you guys see what we're doing now. I'm gonna share my screen. All right, let me get to it here. Give me 1 sec. All right, here you go, guys. So what we decided to do was to put all the names on this spin wheel. And we're gonna spin this wheel 3 times. It's $50 for everybody whoever name the wheel lands on, okay? So I'm gonna do 3 spins, but first I'm gonna go over, and just so you know, we do this every Saturday at 7 p.m. and we call it our Sparta War Wheel, something I just created about maybe 2 years ago, and I just been rocking it with my, with my theme of Sparta, right? So look at the list. I'm gonna call out the names, and if you guys don't see your names, I tell you what, don't write it, just say it, so I can type it really quick, and then we could get to spinning, okay? Just if you unmute your mic. So I have,
My name not on there.
oh Lord, she quick with the wheels. Put her name on there twice. She quick. I want to
My
get
name
the
isn't on there either.
Put a
All right,
name
say,
down,
hold on.
Curtis.
Hold on 1 second. Who was the
My
first
name
name?
is
Their name's not on
Elvis.
here.
I'm
Spell your
Eddie.
name.
I-N-I.
What is it?
Eddie.
Spell it.
I-N-I.
I-N-I.
I.
All right, who's next? Who didn't see their name? Let me finish the list. Annie didn't even give me a chance to finish the list.
My name's Cynthia.
All right, so I'm going to add Cynthia.
Brenda.
All right, there's Cynthia.
Brenda.
Brenda?
Mark him.
Hold on, one at a time, please. All right, who was the other person?
Marcy.
If you got background music, please mute until you just need to say your name. All right, who was the other person? Riri?
R-E-E. R-E-E.
R-E-E.
Yes, then a space and then R-E-E.
Come on now, I know that's a club name. Come on now, we ain't doing club
no,
names.
it's not.
I told y'all in the beginning, we're not doing club names.
Denise.
It's too many E's.
Who next?
Denise.
Denise?
Denise.
All right, there's Denise.
Mark
Naim. N-A-I-M.
What is it? N-A?
N-A-I-M. Naim.
Okay.
Thank you.
Evie.
Evie? I didn't get you, Evie. How you spell yours?
E-V-I-E.
Like that. Oh, you got a nice color too. If you complain about the color, I'm taking you off the wheel. I'm telling you now.
Sheena.
Mark him.
Sheena. S-H-E-E-N-A.
Yes.
Is that
And
my
you put
spot?
Sophia on there too?
Who?
Sophia.
Put Elvis next.
Why y'all gonna
Curtis,
have
you
all
doing
this?
first time? Curtis, are you doing first timers for the Zoom
Yeah,
or what you
this is
listing?
first timers for this Zoom. Not if you're in the company, you already know. This is first time people. These are newcomers. Let me say it right.
All right, all right.
Okay.
Elvis. Mark him. Elvis.
You gotta think about it. We already making enough money. Let them get some money.
Hold on, man. Hey,
No, I
y'all check
wasn't
Elvis.
trying to get it. I just recognized some of the names. Please mute your phones.
Men
Zoom
B from
etiquette,
NYC.
Y'all check Elvis and make sure that's the real Elvis now. Don't let him get you. He's supposed to be been gone. All right, who else?
V.
Mark him.
All right, is that it?
Men B from NYC.
Men, spell it.
M-I-N, short for Minister B from NYC.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay, you call me after so we can recite some Bible verses. We're gonna talk.
Nigra
All right.
H.
Nigella?
Nidra N-A apostrophe capital D-R-A.
Oh, that's too much for me.
N-A-D-R-A.
Okay. Wait a minute, did I thought I saw you.
One left or something?
Not
Yeah, I got
sure.
you. I got
Okay.
you.
All right, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Who next? That was it. Wes, you got a lot of names here, bro. I had about 12 names. Now we about to double that. All right, guys, that's what I got on the list. I don't. Let's see. It's 1, 2. Yes.
Forgetting V.
VEE.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yep.
All right.
Did
All
you
right,
get
guys, that's what I
Sophia
got
on
on the
there?
list. I'm sorry.
Did you get Sophia on there?
Thought I did, didn't I? Yeah, she's right there.
All right, thanks.
So your name is Sophia? Come on, Sophia. Can y'all hear?
To get Melissa there.
No, I'm still stuck on Sophia.
Okay.
I know that's a club name. All right, here we go. That's what I got. So what we do next, I'm put it up here. When I get to it.
You got somebody named Desiree on there? She said in the chat, it's her first time. Or you out of space?
All right.
And you got Marlon Thompson too.
Hey, you know what? I like that right there. Real quick, Curtis.
Hold on, let me spell his name first. Hold Marlon. What is it? Marlon Thompson. Who was it?
Marwin.
All right, and I don't mean no harm, guys, seriously, but I'm not trying to spell everybody's name correctly. I mean, you guys know it's close enough. But again, we do this at 7 p.m. So all these names on here, we'll see all y'all join up and then join us back at 7 p.m. on Saturdays, because our last War Wheel was like $500, right? When we did this. So we broke it out to like 5 people got paid. 250, 175, 125, 50, 50, something like that, whatever the breakdown is. We're trying to break a record this week coming, guys. We're trying to make 1,000. We're trying to make it to 5,000. We got 14,000 members, I think, Wes, in IMNcrease, whatever our number is. And we just barely tapping the bucket. I mean, we ain't even tapping the bucket yet. So
more like 17.
Well, that's in our chat, 17 for us. But I want to make it universal. I'm telling you, I want to make it so that everybody be like, yo, man, we get on that War Wheel Saturday because we got a chance to win. You know, if it's up at $5,000, who don't want to come over here and do that? All right, Wes, I'm sorry, go for it.
The main thing is, this is a team building exercise that Mr. Curtis does for us once a week, which we definitely enjoy. So we thought we'd bring it to our new invitees to let you know what we do, give you a behind the scenes look at what we do. I love what Alana did, you know, and I probably should have thought about that. She didn't just put 7-7 in chat. She put who invited her, like, you know, Ryder or invited you. You know, I really appreciate that. So thank you so much for it, Alana, because I'm gonna tell you, the people that invited you to this call are all hopeful and wishing and hoping that you're responding. I've hoped that you've reached out to the people. I don't know how many people we have on this War Wheel right now who's actually said that they were new invitees to this call, but understand, it's not just about you getting this 50 bucks. Somebody's waiting and watching. That person's probably texting you right now. You know, they're hoping for a life change. They're looking for a partner on this journey. And let me just be honest, having a partner on this journey, it changes your life. You know, I always say Carrie Amy was my angel because she offered me the opportunity. But more so than that, I don't talk about people beyond her. Of course, we had other uplines who invited her and so forth, so on. But Carrie Amy became a partner. Daniel Joshua became a partner, right? Where my struggles became theirs, their struggles became mine, and together we worked. And that's the magic that we received. In 4 months, she was making $5,000 a week. I was making $2,500 a week. So there's somebody right now watching, even if you put your name on this War Wheel, They see you looking for that 50 bucks, but they're excited, hoping that you're going to be that partner to join with them to help change their lives. I hope this means more, right? I hope you guys feel the magic, feel the energy. And so this extra little 150 bucks that we're giving away is just something that we do to say thank you. All right, you got it, Curtis.
All right, all right, all right. All right, so here's the first spin, guys. Ain't no take back. So your name's on this wheel. Somebody please write down the first 3 spinners. And if it's your name, please put your Cash App in the chat so Wes can see it and he will directly Cash App you $50. Good luck, everybody. Here's the first spin. Let me see who can yell the loudest. I don't hear nobody yelling. They don't want to win, Wes.
Teresa, come on, Teresa.
Yo, Minister B from NYC.
All right, so hold on 1 second, Mr. Sean. Is that Sparta 1 up in here?
Sparta 1, baby.
Yeah. That's 1 for Sparta. Sparta in the house. All right, guys. That was so Marshawn. So Marshawn, please put your Cash App in the chat, please, so Wes can take care of you.
Hey, Curtis, can you put
Now, don't
Alana
nobody else
in
put the
that?
Cash App in the chat.
Can you put Alana's name in that
Alana
orange
late.
vacancy?
You done picked out a spot and everything.
Yeah, she typed it in the chat.
Wait,
You
I got
a
Alana,
spot.
right?
It's for her. Do you got her? She said
No.
in the
Don't
chat,
I
put
have
her
Alana?
in.
Hold on. Where's Alana? I don't have it. I thought I had Alana.
Nope.
He's in the
She
empty
typed in
orange
the
spot.
chat to add her.
How's it spelled?
That's her spot. If it hit that orange spot, it's hers. Let's roll.
I'm just trying to see how it's spelled because I think I had put. Is it EAL? No, that's not it.
I agree. That orange spot is Alana. She
All
definitely
right,
put hers
the
in the
orange
chat.
spot is Alana. Yeah, I'm looking at what I had on the list. So if I missed,
Oh,
I
no,
apologize,
her
Alana.
name in there.
All right, guys. Here's the second. All right, yeah. Let me just do it right. How you spell it? Oh, how you spell it?
A-L.
Come on, guys, spell it.
A-L-A-N-N-A.
Oh. Like that?
Yeah, that's good. Let's
Okay.
roll.
All right, let's roll. All right. Now, if Alana win, y'all know she got a higher power working with her. Okay, so, all right, guys, here we go. Second spin, give it up.
Come on, Curtis.
Oh, that looked like a
Teresa.
spot on me.
That's
Kevin
who is
W.
that? Kevin? Kevin W.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kevin
Sparta
W.
1, baby.
That looked like on the line for Teresa.
Nah, it looks like it's blue.
That look like a that look like a respin. That look like a
Kevin wins. Kevin wins.
All right, Kevin, go ahead and
Okay,
put your cash.
so let's do this. All right, hold on. Hey, Kevin, so who invited you to the call, Kevin?
Yeah. Curtis, I joined today.
You joined today? Uh-oh.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
joined the other day.
We're going to let you join in on the site, man. You got that. All right, cool. All right.
Right.
I'm with that one.
All right. All right, y'all. Here go the next one. Here we go.
Is it spinning?
And we working on a new wheel. We saving our money for a new wheel.
Why y'all always say that, though?
Because it
All right,
don't
who's
look right on
Marvin?
the Zoom.
Marvin, where you at?
Marwin or
God's killing
Marvin?
it tonight.
I'm right
It's
here.
it's
I'm here.
Marvin, right?
Yeah,
Are you there, Marv?
I'm here.
Oh, wait, man, don't spin again. He don't act like he wanted, Wes. Let me spin again.
He's saying he's
I'm
here.
here.
You
I
can't
was
hear him.
saying I was here.
But he ain't put no bass in his voice or nothing. I ain't heard no yelling or nothing. Man, he got to be excited. You got to back up. You got to back up. All right, Marv, put your cash out in the thing.
All right, I'll put it in the chat.
Over there. All right. All right, guys. So that's what we do.
Who invited you, Marshawn?
Yes.
Marshawn, who
No, it's
invited you?
Marvin.
Marvin.
Marshall.
Marsha invited you, Marshawn? Okay, cool. So I got you written down.
Okay.
Marvin, who invited you?
I got an invite in the group from RC.
From RC. RC.
Who's
Oh. Okay, cool. Yeah, RC. All right, cool. So that's that was who was that one? That was Kevin? No.
Yeah, Kevin.
No, that's Kevin?
No, you mean the last one? Marvin.
Yeah. Marvin.
MARWI. Go with what he got over there in the chat for his question.
I don't have his cash app. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, put it in the chat, Marvin.
I only
I'm
see
putting it in
one
the chat
cash
now.
app. I only see Kevin's cash app, and I think the other one may have been a direct message to Wesley. Oh no, Marshawn's in there too.
I see
They're right
Marshawn.
behind each other.
I
And then Kevin is under that.
Yeah, I sent the direct message to Wesley because the first one I misspelled it. So I sent it directly to Wesley.
Okay, I see it now. Okay, so I look forward to seeing you guys on the other side of this journey, and especially those who receive a little bit of financial help in this journey. I mean, this is truly a life-changing opportunity, and I hope that this little bit of money helps you guys to make a decision that's going to change your lives. All right, you got it, Curtis. If you want to say anything else, and congratulations.
Okay, yeah, congratulations there. But I'll just close out with this, guys. Wesley invited me back in November, so I don't know how long he was in September, so I came in maybe a month and a half afterwards. And I can honestly say that a lot of people had invited me prior to this, and him and I connected one night on the phone when we was talking. And he said, hey man, you can come in and so, and he talked to me just like he talked to you guys right now, right? But we've been rocking ever since, right? And I'll just say this to you guys, every day ain't sunshine, right? But the next day, you got to get back up, hold hands, and walk down the road again. I mean, that's just the truth. When you get with somebody, man, try to build your teams together, work together as a team. But no, over in this $1 Million Mindset chat, man, in the morning, noon, or night, somebody will answer your question. I promise you. Somebody will answer your question. And that's what we rock with the most. We try to stay together as a team, no matter what. That's what we just try to do, to stay together as a team. So thank everybody for coming, and hope you guys, hey, stop.
Curtis done fell off. What happened? He didn't boot himself again.
Congratulations. Reach out to the person that invited you guys. The inviters, reach out to the person you invited.
All right, everybody. Y'all have a great evening.
You guys have a good one. I'm going to send those cash apps out right now. Just give me 1 second. Those cash apps will be coming. I did get everybody's information. I got Marshawn, Kevin, and Marvin.
What's
I'll
up?
make sure you.
Before you go, Wesley.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Emmett.
No, you kind of already said it. I just want to reiterate that, if you want to belong to a community of people that hold strong together and work as a team to bond, to make sure that you get to the next step if you want it. I mean, anything in life that you have in life, you have to want it. If you don't want it, you just won't succeed at it. If you think you want this and you might do it, half-ass, then it won't work. But when you have a instructor such as the great Coach Renee telling you to push it, but it's like being in class, like in school, and the teacher is standing in front of you giving you all the answers. If that's too hard for you, then like Wes said, you probably don't belong here. I mean, if that's too much for you to handle, then I don't know what to tell you. But this is really, if you want to build, you're not really selling anything. You're sharing your results. All I do is share what I've done, and people just come in to see what's going on. So if this is something you guys like, you shouldn't second guess this at all. So it's really easy peasy. It's as easy as you see this chart going right here,
now.
and either you pushing the red button or you pushing the green button. And I ain't no master
You can hook
trader,
me up
but
again if you want.
after a while of seeing the master traders educate us and tell us exactly why they're making the trades, what's the result of it, it becomes it's become something that you learn. And the beautiful thing about this team right here, they're not in it just to get your money. They want you to learn the skills so you can know how to get it yourself. So when you go away, you could take a vacation, go away a month or whatever the time may be, and come back and say, you know, while I was on vacation, I made double or triple the amount of money I spent on vacation. This is the
buddy.
type of perks we have here. We literally was on vacation trading together, making money while we were, you know, in a castle. So if you talk about team, you talk about people working as a unit, it gets no better than this. So I just want to welcome you all to the team because I'm quite sure you guys will make the right choice. If you don't, then we'll see you on the other side.
Hey, and real quick, I'm having I did send one Cash App, but I'm having trouble with Margot. Can you put yours back in there, please? Kevin, can you put yours back in there? I want to make sure I got it right because I'm not pulling you up on my Cash App. I sent the first one, Marshawn, you should have yours already.
Yeah, I put it in there. Here it comes.
Yes.
All right. So make sure I got it right.
See here, everyone.
All right, everyone, you guys get back with the person who
I just
invited
sent the
you.
Wesley.
I'm not seeing it yet. I want to make sure I get it before you guys go because I don't want to miss the opportunity to get you what you got coming.
I got it, Wes.
I'm still not putting up any results.
MAG, it's capital M.
Oh, I see what I've been wrong. I had an R in there. That's my fault. See? Y'all don't have to know nothing. Y'all can be like me and still make a good living. Man.
It wasn't you, Wesley. It was a typo from his first one. You all good.
Okay. Well, thank you for forgiving me.
Is that Lolo?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Don't get scared now. Don't get scared now, baby.
Never scared, right? Never scared.
Coming for
My
you.
whole team on here. I ain't gotta be scared.
Did you see them Spartans beat that butt? Don't worry, baby. We coming for you. All my females, lady Spartans, they got on their combat boots already, man.
Hey, if I've sent you a Cash App and you received it, please confirm it, just so I make sure that you got what you got coming. I'm sending the third one now.
This Kevin, I got it.
Okay.
Kevin. Yeah, he got it.
Yeah, I got it, Curtis.
Okay. Marshawn, did you receive yours?
Yes, I received mine.
Okay. And the
Thank
third
you.
one is just not going out. Marwin, did you receive yours? It's sent. Marwin, are you still here? Okay, looks like Marvin already left. Did Marvin leave?
He's still here, but he's on mute.
Who want to spin the wheel again? That's what I want to know.
You gonna put some free money on there? Spin it. Put my name on that thing. I'm just saying. Marvin, where you at? I'm asking Marvin to unmute. Let me. Marvin, where you at? Did you receive that yet, brother?
What's that?
Did you receive that $50 Cash App yet?
I'm gonna check now.
Please do.
Yes, I did.
All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys all coming out. Please get back with the person who invited you. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the other side of this life-changing journey. Thanks for joining us. Good night.
All right, guys. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.